Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Friday, November the 8th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. A link to get into our free room, 100% free. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. I open the room every morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I go up to 3 o'clock on Friday, on Mondays, Fridays. I used to say that was only on Friday, but anyway, 9 to 3 every day now. And now, in the email you're getting, you will see the link for the test drive. So the test drive starts on Monday. So as I said in the room, without trying to sound too promotional, I mean, if you've ever wanted to try Trade Ideas, now's the time. It'll cost you $8.99 for 10 trading days, all right? Assuming you can start on November the 11th and go to November 22nd. That's Monday to Friday this week and Monday to Friday the following week. Yes, if you can only start on Tuesday, you're going to get 9 days. If you start on Wednesday, you'll get 8 days. But if you take full advantage of it, you'll get 10 days. So basically 90 cents a day. So, try us out. Nothing happens once the test drive is over. We don't put you into a subscription. You don't have to worry. You don't have to cancel. You don't have to do a thing. We'll, of course, offer you a very nice promo if you do want to take out a subscription. But, there's nothing you really have to do. This is also open to our standard subscribers. If you want to try us, our premium service, you can do so also. Again, the test drive allows you access to our premium service, including our brokerage plus, the paper trading. It's everything, okay? So, with that in mind, really only did a couple of trades today. And this by far was the best one. Again, I'm answering a lot of questions now. I actually have my test drive layout open today. I wanted to try it out myself and just get used to it because I have a sort of a special test drive layout for everybody, and it's actually a saved one. So if you want, you can have that layout, and you come in Monday morning, or maybe in my Twitter account, I'll actually put the test drive layout. So if you do sign up. If you've already signed up and you want to check my Twitter account, which is at BBRUIN at BBruin44, a couple hours after the market closes, I'll have that there. I'll have a link for the layout, okay? But what did I do? Clovis. Wow, what a nice trade. This came early on in my watch list, right there, Clovis, 936 at 456. It hit 605. I'd love to say that I got in at 656 and I closed right here. That's not the case. I actually waited for a whole number break. I got that whole number break at 508. I sold some at 535 and 545ish up in this area. I got out. I actually sold up here and then I got out as it started to move down, thinking, well, maybe that's it. It's interesting because this was an earnings play yesterday, and I really wanted this one yesterday. You can see this is what it did. This is pre-market yesterday, the tan area. Big pop. Market opens, and it did nothing. I mean, it absolutely did nothing. I kept waiting for it to break out. So it just goes to show, that's why it made my watch list. I thought, well, okay, what if it breaks out today? And that's exactly what it did. And it still has a little bit of room, so we'll have to see. So let's take a look at Holly Neo. Holly Neo, again, had some really nice ones. CLNC. Hopefully I don't lose. Will I lose? No, I still have it. Okay. CLNC was a short, 1292. It got all the way down to 1130. I think there were a couple other. That's right. I did take this one, this NWSA. What I want to show you though is how, if you do want to say auto trade on the entries, this is, I have no problem auto trading on the entries. It's maybe auto trading for the whole day. In other words, just letting the system take you out. Some of these move pretty quickly, so it's hard to get them, unless you actually auto trade with an offset and all. But what you can do if you just want to auto trade the Neo strategies, then you would just go to Holly AI on, and you select Holly Neo, Holly Neo, Holly Neo, and Holly Neo, okay? Basically, if you control key on your keyboard and then left click on your mouse so you highlight them all, and then you enable the 4 selected strategies, all right? Now you can go into each strategy, okay, and edit. Now this is a long strategy, so edit the long trading instructions. And if you want to risk $100 a trade, that's what I would consider. I mean, whatever dollar figure, but I would risk a dollar amount as opposed to say I'm going to take 500 shares each trade or 100 shares or $1,000 a trade. I kind of like to use I'm going to risk $100 based on the stop loss, and that'll fix the number of shares that you get. Okay, and so you do it for each one. Now you don't have to, and this is the offset. So for instance, let's just say you get a trigger at 9 and the stock goes to 9.05. Well, it would still take the trade because, you get a trigger at 9, but the stock could be moving. So this will, in that example, if the trigger is at 9, you would still take the trade up to 9.11. Now you don't have to. I mean, this is something you can put as your offset. You want to if you say no, it's got to be within 2 cents. Fine. Now you may not get a lot of fills. That's what might happen. And if it's a fast moving stock, it's possible you won't. But anyway, that's up to you. Okay. And so you can go into each one of these. And again, this is along and edit the instructions. They don't all have to be the same. And again, just do it. Now, don't forget that when you start, when you start at say 9:30 or just before the market opens, have this open, and don't forget to connect. Okay, the paper trading connect. I forgot to connect it, so I missed the first couple. So you connect. And the other thing is that you do have to go through the procedure every day of selecting the strategies that you want to auto trade. Okay, and remember that we're talking paper trading here. Okay, we're not talking about auto trading your account. We're just talking paper trading the account, or we're talking about paper trading. Now you have to go and enable the strategies. The reason why is if we said no, we'll just leave them, and then what if you forget? Monday morning comes along. These are the ones you selected. You forget. And all of a sudden, and now you're trading your real account. Well, you might go, oh my gosh, I forgot to unselect these. All right, I don't want to auto trade today, or I don't want to do anything today. So that's why we force you to select what you want to auto trade every single day. It's a safeguard, and it's very valid in my opinion. Okay, and what I would do is you might want to auto trade on the entries, but I would manage it. I would manage the trade after that on your own. So in other words, you're in, here's a position, and you want to get out of it. Sorry, you want to get out of, I'm out of that position. I mean, anything here? So yeah, so say I want to get out of this position. We just highlight, I would flatten it. Okay, just get out. Or I want to get out of half, I want to double it or limit out. Okay, so I would always manage it, get the human element involved. So you want to use, maybe you can auto trade on the entry and then manage it. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work next week. This has worked very well the last couple of weeks because we're in earnings season. This week we had 1,800 companies releasing earnings. Next week we have 1,000. So we still have a lot. But the following week it'll be less and less and less. So I don't know how dynamic this is going to be after next week, to be honest. But we'll see. Because this is looking for stocks that have very, very high relative volume. And that's why you get a lot of stocks during earnings season, because those are the ones that have high relative volume. So I want to bring back this into the main monitor and this one. So hopefully that all makes sense. But of course you can come into the room. That's why I'll be there I'm there all the time anyway, but during the test drive, I'll be answering probably a lot more questions. Don't feel that you're interrupting me. That's why I'm there, okay? So again, I encourage you, take the test drive. If you can afford 90 cents a day to try us out, it's the best offer we've got going. All right, want to bring back the capture program and take out this chart. So if you have any questions for me, this is the email address, a link for our free room. Again, in the email you're getting, you will see the link for the test drive, and also you'll also see, if you want to take out a subscription right away, you'll see a promo code. So I'm going to open the room 9 o'clock Monday morning. So hope to see everybody there. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.